Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Ain't that a
That's
lovely
good.
night? Ain't that a lovely night to do a reaction video? Hey.
Pretty good. Wish it was raining. Really sweaty in here. Sweating to death. I mean hot. Brain not working. Haha. What's behind you? Oh man, your neck got that shit got that got fucked up, man. Is your neck okay?
You think you can get away, huh? You think?
Hello, dude. Oh my god, he's fighting him. Who's after me, bro?
Jerry?
John's here.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video Infernal. Today we're back in another video with itml Grunt. Obviously, Meatmaster's here, but he's just here. But anyways, I'm with Meatmaster. Say hi.
You mean itml Zombie?
Yeah, itml Zombie. My bad.
Hey man, how we doing? How we tripping? We ain't tripping. We
We
chilling.
do not speak of what we witnessed just there, but yeah. And we're going to be watching some very interesting videos on our videos. Not scary, just a very interesting reaction video. So we'll by nature, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Go! Alright.
This is the rabbit hole iceberg. Google defines a rabbit hole.
Okay, let me just get this
Nonsensical situation. And this iceberg chart has a lot of that going on. I think people
Can you
like
speak?
iceberg videos because they want to know about the weird stuff at the bottom. So that's just what we're going to talk about today. We're going to be talking about Osama bin Laden's hard drive, devourment, hidden answers, hyper sigils, global mind, tunnels. It just says tunnels. Cannibal Cafe, fighting monsters, and much more. There sure is more than that. I gotta say a couple things first before we get into this. First of all, I'm not gonna go super in depth into all of these entries. You could probably make an entire video about any single...
We're making an entire video, but not on that stuff.
Rundown of each entry and mention the most important elements of it. Also, there are a couple entries on here that there's really no way I can talk about them on YouTube. I really do want to talk about everything here, but I don't want to risk this video getting flagged. Also, any of these entries that I've covered in a previous video, I'm not going to cover them here too. You're not missing out on anything. You know me, I'm using Minecraft Death Run B-roll footage. It'll help lighten the mood while we talk about God's ego death. There's a lot of weird stuff on the bottom, and while doing research for this video, I found myself on some of the weirdest parts of the internet and dark these weird parts of the internet. It's incredibly important for me to keep my online identity anonymous and to keep my personal information.
We'll find who he is.
Use a VPN.
Oh, he's giving us an ad. Oh.
NordVPN. Did you know that if you don't use a VPN, pretty much all of your internet activity in 1998 and 2000...
Take that. Take your sponsor and shove it up your
go through
butt.
extreme and sadistic challenges. The contestants on the show were usually these unknown comedians who wanted to get on the show and do whatever it took to get attention and get famous. Upon comedians submitting an application to this show, they would be randomly selected to do some sort of challenge, but they were...
Oh no, I know this. Oh no.
It was time to do it. And so there was this one comedian who went by the name of Nasubi. Nasubi is eggplant in Japanese. Apparently people think...
Wiener!
I don't know. And once he was selected, he was forced to live in an apartment naked for over a year until he accumulated...
Ew, what the
prizes he earned through mail-in sweepstakes. So basically he...
What if they walk in and he's got his wieners just out?
Gave him a bunch of magazines, and all of these magazines had mail-in sweepstakes in them that you could fill out, and he had to fill out these mail-in sweepstakes until he won 1 million yen worth of prizes from these sweepstakes. It took him 335 days of just sitting around filling out these magazine sweepstakes for him to win 1 million yen worth of prizes. And even after he met that 1 million yen threshold, he was sent to another location to continue the challenge for even longer.
What?
Doing this, you can see his hair grow out and he loses a ton of weight, and it seems like he progressively...
Dude, he looks like he's going crazy.
He lost it. Oh fuck. No.
That freeze frames. He's looking real crazy right here. I don't like that. But this guy had to fill out, I'm guessing it's kind of like lottery tickets until he reached $1 million, which, come on now.
In Japanese,
A fucking lottery
Japanese,
ticket.
Apparently in Japanese it's yen.
Well, yeah, same thing. But, yeah. He had to do that until he reached $1 million, and when he did, he had to go to another place and do it again, I'm guessing. That's going on here, and that's why he's going crazy.
Gets more crazy.
His hair's growing out.
Reportedly, the only food he was allowed to
That's
eat during the
fucking...
challenge was food he won through the...
That has to take a fucking mental, like...
dog food and soda.
Fuck on you.
Cooked rice for a year. Of course, this was a television show, so it's hard to tell how much of it was real, but you can very clearly see this guy lose a lot of weight, and he grows his hair out, and he acts weirder and weirder as time goes on. And there were interviews with this guy after the show was over, and he said that the challenge had some, like, long-term mental effects on him. He said that...
Well, yeah.
...spent doing this challenge completely ruined his social skills because he was just in solitude for over a year, and he was really bothered by wearing clothes afterwards because he got so used to being naked. This person... This entry is referring to this website that uses AI to generate completely unique faces. As the name of the website suggests, these aren't pictures of actual people's faces, these are AI generated.
What?
Faces. Every time you reload the page, you get a new and unique face that's never before existed.
I don't like that.
The way this website works is this website uses an algorithm developed by NVIDIA called StyleGAN, and this algorithm is fed a huge data set of pictures of people's faces, and over time this algorithm is able to use these pictures of people's faces to understand what the underlying structure of a
That's creepy.
is, and then based on this understanding it can generate
Oh, what the fuck?
faces. Most of the time these faces look so legitimate it's hard to believe that they're not real, but every once in a while you'll...
Oh, well, you can see on the teeth here. It's kind of like... Okay.
And that's, yeah, that's not quite right. There's also a bunch of offshoot websites that are like this. For example, there's this cat does not exist, this rental does not exist,
What?
waifu does not exist, this
Waifu?
does not exist. This is a picture of some AI generated feet from thisfootdoesnotexist.com. It looks kind of weird and gross, so I'm gonna blur it. I'm not gonna show pictures of uncensored AI generated feet on my channel. I'll let you look this up yourself if you want to, for whatever reason that may be. Positism. Positism is a...
I don't think I'm gonna look that up.
Positism
Personally.
is to push communism, but there's also some other weird beliefs within the ideology. Probably one of the most notable and prominent aspects of Positism is actually pro-nuclear war. The reason for this is the founder of this ideology, Posidas, argued that nuclear war is inevitable, like we're eventually going to go to nuclear war at
No, we're not.
no matter what. And so we should just start a nuclear war to get it over with, because he believed that after a nuclear war and after the nuclear fallout, it was certain that a communist society would rise from the ashes and go on to run and rule the world. And so he believed we should just get it over with and go to nuclear war because it would bring the rise to communism across the world. Him, 1974. Okay, I can't go too in-depth on this film on YouTube, but to put it plainly, this is a film about a man who is attracted to Jesus Christ in a manner that's not very Christian-like, if you catch my drift. As the name suggests, the film was released in 1974, but as of right now, it's actually a piece of lost media. Some posters...
What? Lost media?
This film still exists, and there's accounts of people watching this film, and even the actor who played Jesus Christ in the film has been found. But as far as documentation goes, no one has seen this film since 1976. Cantelmoism. So Chris Cantelmo is a pretty interesting...
Chris Cantelmo?
He graduated from Yale University in
Oh, he's bald.
biochemistry and biophysics, and he graduated 6. Cantelmoism. So
Never mind.
Cantelmoism.
Cantelmo is a pretty interesting guy. Reportedly, he graduated from Yale University after studying biochemistry and biophysics.
What is Cantelmoism?
For a pretty big medical company called GL Sciences. The timeline of
Tell me, Dom, I know you know.
guy are pretty hazy. As the story goes, though, reportedly, at some point in the 2010s, Chris Cantelmo was diagnosed with brain cancer. But after the diagnosis, Chris Cantelmo claimed that he was able to use DMT to cure his brain cancer. Just so we're on the same page here,
What is DMT?
that's typically used recreationally for its hallucinogenic effects, and there is
Oh, no.
to no evidence that suggests it can be used to cure brain cancer.
Oh, no.
Following Chris Cantelmo believing that he cured his brain
He's so going crazy.
he started a religion revolving around DMT that he called Cant.
What the fuck are you doing? I walk back and I see you hallucinating. Oh, you took DMT, didn't you?
Cantelmoism. Chris Cantelmo had a website called Cantelmoism where he outlines some of the beliefs of this religion he started. According to Chris Cantelmo's website, he started pushing the idea that DMT would allow people to see the true nature of the universe and connect with God and see aliens and unlock their brain's true power. He even started pushing the idea that people with health conditions like schizophrenia were actually geniuses created by God.
No. People with schizophrenia just are. I think they see stuff like you just turn around. Oh my God! Hey, that's SpongeBob. It's like you just see shit. Exactly, like you're going to see 173 or something.
Born to be the leaders of humanity, and this is because he says conditions
Leader of humanity.
people to have an overabundance.
This guy just looks like a chud.
In their brain. Eventually, Chris Cantelmo started going on Reddit to spread and
Of course, it's Reddit.
the way he tried going about spreading and propagating his religion on Reddit is he would go to subreddits like r/DMT and r/teen and go to posts that he liked and give away huge amounts of Reddit awards. Reddit awards don't really do anything except look cool. Some of them do Reddit Premium for a while, but that's about it. Basically, what people think Chris Cantelmo was doing, though, is he was going onto Reddit and giving away huge amounts of Reddit awards to kind of win people over to join his religion and to make people like him. So
That's stupid.
estimate that he spent upwards of $100,000 giving these awards on various.
Whatever he's doing, if he's thinking that he's doing that because people don't like him, and he's making it sound like it's all from the Lord above, he's doing it wrong.
Dumb. This guy is giving away money. He thinks you can cure cancer with love and DMT, the hallucination drug, and he's giving away money, $100,000 in Reddit fucking medals. That is the most degenerate thing I've ever seen in my life.
Right, so he's doing it, but how he's
I'm
doing it,
SpongeBob.
he's doing it by money,
Doing what?
curing it, trying to cure it. With,
He ain't trying to cure anything. He's just stupid. He thinks taking DMT is going to cure him.
so, in other words,
Subreddits
in other words, he's being a dumbass.
Yep.
Time, though, by giving away these huge amounts of Reddit awards, Chris Cantelmo was
Reddit awards do nothing.
few people to follow his religion. He was actually gaining followers to the point
Looks like a
where
crackhead.
starting to accuse him of running a cult, or even dedicated subreddits to Cantelmoism that started showing up, like
Oh God.
Cantelmoism and r/Children of Chris and a couple other ones too.
Children of Chris. He's got like, he's just like a cult. What the
Bro
fuck?
thinks he's
Within Cantelmoism-
bro thinks he's the one above.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
Chris became an increasingly more unhinged leader, and people started to catch on to how crazy he really was.
But I needed to get your attention.
And so Cantel actually pretty short-lived because many of the followers of the religion realized that they probably didn't want to be associated with Chris. And a lot of the people who followed Cantelmoism didn't actually believe in any of the ideas. They just liked receiving Reddit awards from Chris. And on occasion, Chris would give money to his followers, and so a lot of people stuck around for that too. After Chris Cantelmo started losing followers, he was reportedly found dead in June of 2019.
Whoa.
Okay.
What fucking turn that was?
Okay. So what did he do?
He was found-
Did he have the SWAT team after him, or did he get shot, or did he just shoot himself? Or did he hang himself? What happened?
Christopher Cantelmo, 57 years old, committed suicide by sharp force injuries of the neck and forearms, so he cut himself.
Dead on a hiking trail with a laceration on his neck. Most reports say his death was self-inflicted, but also some people have started a conspiracy that he was killed by Big Pharma because they knew
Hey, Minecraft music.
onto something with his DMT ideology. Like Chris Cantelmo was right about DMT being
Oh yeah, he totally was.
cancer and could solve all your problems, and Big Pharma didn't want people to know that, so they sent a hit out on him and killed him for insomnia in 1987. So there was this guy by the name of David Lee Grobin, and he was a pretty prominent poet and
What the fuck is that thing?
Arabian.
He looks like He looks like he's like a second away from like turning to dust.
Artist in the Chicago art scene in the
Old fucker.
1970s and 80s. And probably the most prominent and
I assume he's not alive.
from him is a poem he made called The Cure for Insomnia, and it was over 5,000 pages long. And it's often referred to as his life's work. This poem was about ancient ancestries and cultures. Back in 1987,
Burn his life's work.
film out of this poem. In this film that was also called The Cure for Insomnia, he reads off this poem, and the film is 87 hours long. At the time of its release, it was recognized as the Guinness World Record's longest film. Ever since the initial
Guinness World Records longest film.
Art Institute in Chicago, this film has been completely missing. So this is also a piece of lost media. 136 creepy Wikipedia articles. This entry is referring to a website that lists off 136 different Wikipedia articles that are creepy. There's quite a few pretty interesting Wikipedia articles on this page. This page features such classics as the Popelick Monster, serial
What?
killer Stan accounts. Within recent years,
We gotta check this out. I'm not even lying.
The what?
No!
to miss within canned Wikipedia articles that are.
Okay. Let's go to this website.
This entry is just referring to a website that lists off.
Articles.
Oh fuck.
Where's it at? No.
Oh, what the fuck?
Shadow People. Steam Tunnel Incident. The Devil 27S Footprints. What should we do? Just a random one?
Random one.
I'll just read it when we get on one. Let's see. I see the Cure for Insomnia one. That's what the guy was talking about. Okay, let's do...
The
I wanna
bloop.
find a
The
creep-
bloop.
This is NSFW.
What is NSFW?
What? I'm not gonna click it.
The bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
Where do you see that?
Go down. I seen it first second. But scroll down.
I see it. I see it. Go down. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. Right there.
Bloop was an ultra low frequency. Give me a second. Something in my throat. Bloop was an ultra low frequency, high amplitude underwater sound detected by the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, aka NOAA, in 1997. By 2012, earlier speculation that the sound originated from a marine animal was replaced by NOAA's description of the sound being consistent with noises generated via non-tectonic cryoseisms originating from glacial movements such as ice calving or through... See, I'm not fucking reading this.
Off 136 different Wikipedia articles that are creepy.
My brain wasn't working.
Wikipedia articles on this page. This page features such classics as the Popelick Monster, serial killer Stan accounts. Within recent years, true crime shows and true crime podcasts have grown a lot in popularity.
Do you know what that means?
Nope.
You know what a stan is? So that means someone who loves something. So they love serial killers. What the fuck?
Oh,
And
hell no.
alongside this growth,
Why
there's
would
also
you
been the
love
emergence
those
of
things?
Stan accounts for the serial killer.
When I see serial killer, my first reaction is if I have a weapon or any type of weapon, I'm going to fight. But if I have nothing, I'm fucking running.
I don't get how people like serial killers, like people like that.
Stan accounts for like Ted Bundy or Charles Manson. There's examples of these Stan accounts existing on Tumblr and Twitter and other social media platforms. Of course, a lot of these Stan accounts are ironic, but there is a small...
If I have a weapon that can outpass their weapon or equally match, I'm gonna fight. But if I got nothing, I'm gone.
Hey, I mean,
I'm gone.
unless they kill you.
No, I ain't catching you. No, I'm not letting you catch me. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm running stamina. No, that's stamina. That's their power. If they think I'm gonna run a stamina, heck, nah, I'm out. If there's any left behind, I'm gonna make sure they don't be left behind.
They're going to kill you. They're going to kill you. They're gonna get you.
Jay, there's someone at my door. There's something at my door.
Hey, Michael.
Just kidding. It's like, like.
Maniac. I'll turn on my light for a second.
Bro. Yeah, bro. What I did was like I pretended to record it, and then I it locked to the door, and then a speaker comes flying from my door.
Camera, go MIA for a second. Just the phone case, I guess. You see this, Dom? I'll go make a phone case. Just give me a second. I gotta open me super glue with attack. What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
Why ain't this coming out? Oh my gosh.
Time to relax. Time to relax, guys. Wait. Zarge. Not good.
Let me make sure this sticks.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy glue gets hot. Oh, silly beggar, gonna say the right word. Yo, how Johnson. Imagine not joining our video, John. Just doing a DIY project mid-video. Dude, look at this. New phone case. Oh, I gotta open it. That looks pretty good. It's not sticking on the corner. I better super glue that more.
Okay, so we'll just take this with me and go to Marshall's tomorrow. I got massage. It's nothing. Like, I'm gonna.
Stop him! He's planning.
Oh, relaxing. Right, my friend. I'm an idiot.
Get him! He's an idiot. Super glue. You need to dry. Or I will die. Gum will cry.
Most likely. Oh, I mean, I probably won't cry because I got no tears, but I'll probably be upset. I'll be very upset. I'll be
Okay, I'm gonna put it.
questioning my life decisions. I don't. I fuck. I'm just questioning Jerry's existence right now because are we supposed to be doing my action?
New phone case. Oh shit.
Jerry, that can wait.
Look at this. It closes. And it locks. Awesome. Alright. I know it sits up better as a camera. Oh, I'm upside down. Let me fix that.
Wait. What's that behind you, Jerry?
Alright, let's go.
Jerry, you're something
Subset of these accounts that are legitimately standing Ted Bundy, for example. The first message written to the internet was LOL. So depending on how you look at it, this is kind of true. The internet as we use it and know it today has its origins in something called ARPANET. ARPANET started in 1969 and it was a network of computers connected between universities across the United States. And the very first message sent over ARPANET was from Leonard Kleinrock, who was a professor of computer science at UCLA. As the story goes, he was trying to send the message
Knock, 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 Leonard.
over
Knock,
this
knock, knock,
network.
Penny.
As he was typing in the letters LO, the system crashed. But once the system booted back up, he went back to trying to message the term login. So the next letter he wrote was L. And so some people look at this situation and go, well,
Lol.
the first letters ever typed on the internet were L, O, and then followed by another L. Dogon tribe.
Lol.
Ethnic group that are in
Oh, I'm really dark.
Africa. And they reside on the central plateau. And they're said to inhabit everybody 70. There was a rock
Oh.
silent for over 6 years. Eventually were L-O America, and they reside
Why does that look like balls?
Right on the central plateau of Mali, and throughout much of their
Wild Minecraft skin that guy
no
has.
contact with any outside groups. This group has a lot of interesting cultural practices that this entry might be referencing, but what I think this entry is most likely referring to is their
God.
knowledge of the galaxy. So there was this French anthropologist by the name of Marcel Gurriel who went on many field missions to study and document the Dogon people. On his expedition in 1946, he reported that after speaking to some elders within the tribe, the anthropologist
That guy looks really weird.
that the people of the Dogon
He's got like a bucket on his head.
that the brightest star in the night sky has a secondary star orbiting around it. What's kind of off-putting about this is the brightest star in the night sky actually does have a secondary star orbiting around it. The brightest star in the night sky is called Sirius, and although you can't see it with the naked
Lies to the Sirius.
a secondary star orbiting around that nowadays is referred to as Sirius B. What makes this situation kind of
Why
weird is
so
we can figure out how the people of the Dogon tribe were able to discover that Sirius has a secondary star orbiting around it. There is no evidence of the Dogon people having access
Yo, what's
to
up, guys?
like telescopes, and without technology like telescopes, there's really no way they could have made this discovery on their own.
Yeah, how the fuck would they figure that out? Did they like somehow like telescoped eyeballs and they just see from like space? Like,
And so this has led to the theory that the Dogon people at some point were in contact with an extraterrestrial
oh yeah, that's totally true.
about the galaxy and the Sirius star system. At this point, most
The ET came down and showed them his finger.
don't believe that the Dogon were in contact with aliens. Instead, at this point, most modern anthropologists believe that, despite the Dogon being isolated throughout much of their documented history, they still insist that there must have been some sort of undocumented group of Western expeditionists who met the Dogon and taught them about the Sirius star system from Western literature. User Spontaneous H. This century's
Spontaneous H.
user who's been documenting his heroin journey since 2009.
Oh god.
His very first post was made on the IMA
Heroin journey.
where he explained that one day, just kind of on a whim, he decided to do heroin. Like, he was leading a pretty successful and happy life, but he felt like recently his life was kind of boring, so he just decided to take
Okay, if anyone sees this, if you just so happen to have like a bad life, why the fuck would you take heroin? That would just make your life worse. Like you're just already selling yourself. Like you're like, I mean, your life's already worse, and then you're like, oh, let me just inject yourself, and now your life's just, yep, down the drain. Pour that shit down.
heroin, and he explains that it was one of the best feeling experiences of his life, and he learned a lot from the
Wow, must feel amazing.
sure that he's never going to do heroin again, at least for a long time, because he knows how detrimental it can be. Well,
At least for a long time. So there's just
Just
2 weeks later. Oh,
and behold, 2 weeks later, he made another post where he basically describes himself now being addicted to heroin despite his efforts to avoid it. In the
never gonna do it again. Oh, sorry guys. I kind of went back on my sentence. I kind of did it.
post, he describes himself now taking heroin for 2 to 3 days at a time, and then taking a break day, and then going back to 2 to 3 days at a time. And he can feel himself starting to get really addicted. He describes himself getting completely wrecked by the withdrawal symptoms of heroin. He says he can't stop throwing up and sweating.
What an idiot.
His girlfriend broke up with him after she found out he did heroin, and his withdrawal symptoms are getting in the way of him working his job. Following this post, though, he disappeared from Reddit, only to come back a year later with a post that opens by saying, "I am a heroin slash opioid slash multi-substance addict with bipolar."
He's got more. He didn't just do the heroin. He went up and got more. He's doing more drugs now, and now he's bipolar.
Disorder, headed to rehab tomorrow because I didn't listen to it. I OD'd
Fucking idiot.
and I am in a psych.
Oh, that sucks.
In this post, he describes
He
how
overdosed.
destroying his life to such a degree that a year later he's found himself
OD means overdose.
in a psychiatric hospital because now he has even more addiction problems, and a week ago he overdosed on fentanyl. Following this post, he
That's the worst one. That's terrible. That's like the worst drug.
do you
Fentanyl?
do?
Oh my god, that kills people.
Sentinel?
Fentanyl.
What?
really
That's really bad.
disappeared from Reddit for a while. His account fell silent for over 6 years. Eventually, though, 6 years after making his last post on Reddit, Spontaneous H logged back into his Reddit account and made the post. Spontaneous H 7 years later. Update for anyone who stumbles upon this account in the future. I don't know if anyone here remembers me, but you can look through my submissions history and get an idea. It's not pretty and will take you through a journey of my first time trying heroin to my life quickly falling apart. So take that as a warning. It's graphic. I was totally out of my mind. You may not want to read it depending on where you're at. I'm now almost 6 years clean from all the drugs and alcohol.
Oh shit!
The Basilisk collection. So to understand
You cut that off quick, but dude did heroin. Okay, he said he was clean from heroin before he did it once, and then 2 weeks later he did heroin,
He went back.
and then after that,
And then
a
he
year
went-
later,
he went-
he did way more, overdosed, got bipolar.
After basically after that, he went fucking berserk. He went cuckoo. He almost killed himself. Dumbass.
He came back. He's clean.
in this entry, we first need to understand what a cryptographic
Or so we know. Give it another year, he'll make a new video. So guys, I overdosed.
Okay.
hash function is. A cryptographic hash function is a mathematical algorithm that will allow you to take data like words or text,
Box.
turn it into an encoded version of itself. And there's this specific cryptographic hash function known as SHA-256. And SHA-256 is incredibly important in cryptocurrency exchange. For example,
Oh, crypto cringe.
SHA-256 has to be working properly. And so there was this guy who went by Blackle Mori who made a Wikipedia
What name is that?
something called the Basilisk Collection.
Blackle Mori?
Describes the Basilisk Collection.
What the hell?
Document that can be used to break the cryptographic hash function SH256. And since the Basilisk Collection can destroy this hash function, now major cryptocurrencies are at risk of no longer working because the hash function's broken. And you know, if cryptocurrency just randomly stops working one day, people are losing big money. The thing about this Wikipedia page is it's completely
People would lose millions. That's actually terrible. Hundreds of millions. So,
fake. The Basilisk Collection isn't a real thing. If you look at the URL for this page, it's a pretty dead giveaway that it's fake because this page is literally
that's not even Wikipedia. Seracrazia.online/unfiction.
on the Wikipedia website, but everything else about this
So
page
basically-
is incredibly convincing. It's very well written and it goes super in depth. And
Fake Wikipedia page is crazy.
the language and jargon associated with cryptocurrencies.
Oh, my back. I hit a pimple. It hurts now.
The page also looks so real. Like, for example, there's links on this page that take you to actual Wikipedia articles to make it seem like this is a real Wikipedia article itself. This page
So
is really
basically-
convincing and has tricked a lot of people.
What it is-
Japanese life parties. So what I think this entry is referring to is in Japan in the 2000s, there were quite a few cases of
Let's go after this one, like the next one. Let's just end our video.
people meeting on online chat forums
I was
and
about to
forming
say something in the
packs
video.
and then meeting up in real
So basically, what that is, thing is, it's basically like a fake with a bunch of things to make it look like it's not a fake, to cover up. Sums it up. It's a fake article to make it look like a real article, but really it's not a fucking article at all. Interesting. Continue. Continue. Gary, you continue the video. I'm going to come over there and strangle you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where are you going? Bitch, what are you doing? Shit, he's on the run. Shit, boys! Shit, boys! The prisoner got away.
Did it show me going outside? Don?
What?
Did it show me going outside?
Yep.
Quick break. Snack time.
Continue with a video. I said, continue the video.
Hello?
I said, continue the video. Bro's not back in his room.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Dom?
Yep.
Oh, I can't hear you right now, but I'm assuming my recording's working. Snack time. Don't have Pepsi. It'll do. Oh, it's working. I know.
Hi.
All right. What snack? What do you think?
What do you have?
Chocolate covered raisins.
Okay, what?
Overly good.
Okay, what else do you have?
That's pretty much it. I was being stupid. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. We have bowl. Ew. Very good. This is the damage. Pretty good, huh? Hello?
Hi. That's why I do.
Bruh. Multitasking. That's enough. I don't take too much.
Okay. Yeah.
The donut.
What did he just say?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you hear me the whole time?
Yes.
Oh. Can we continue this video? I'm gonna use snacks.
True. You know, it's at the very end.
Do you have anything?
Yeah. Are we at the end of the video, or like what? What are we doing?
Last one. I accidentally turned off my camera. We're back.
Okay.
Let's go. All right. Let's start this.
Continued.
Life and ending their lives together. There was a rise in these types of cases in the 2000s, and quite a few news outlets reported on it. The reason I think this is what this entry is referring to is because there's a version of this iceberg chart on icebergcharts.com, and if you click on the entry parties, it takes you to an article by The Atlantic that describes us. Click on the entry Japanese life parties, it takes you to...
Let's die together.
Huh?
Why is the anonymous group suicide so popular in Japan? Do they kill themselves together? What?
To an article by The Atlantic that
That's weird.
a specific case of individuals meeting online and forming a pact where they would all end their lives together. Deep web
What?
spiders. The term deep web spiders is referring to a type of computer program that's used to go through dark web websites and document and index the contents of them. These computer programs are usually referred to as web crawlers, but sometimes they're also called dark web or deep web spiders. Sometimes deep web spiders are used to
I couldn't imagine what's on that.
of searching for stolen information on the dark web. Exit scam. So, what is an exit scam? An exit scam is a technique that some businesses will use when they see that their business is failing and they want to end their business. But before they end their business, they want to make off with as much money as possible. So, the way an exit scam works is actually pretty simple. For an exit scam, you act as though you're selling all your products as normal, and people want money for these products because they're trying to buy them. But instead of you taking the money and then giving them a product in return, you just take the money and run. Sure.
Oh, so
That's
scam.
fucked.
That's
Yep.
That's
Good old scamming. I love doing that. I mean, I don't. Let's just end the video.
yeah. Well, hopefully you guys like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Nah, see y'all next time. Peace.